Taj Skyview in Chennai is definitely a marquee project for Taj in India. This is the first Taj residence in India and the world for Taj. To this location, Nelson Manickam Road, to convert to a luxury part of the city. Right? So it's going to make the entire part of the city become more luxury than what it was before. I think 10 years down the line, I think this area is going to be the boat club of Chennai.
In India, branded residence, as you call it, is less than 5% of the luxury supply. Less than 2%, okay. So who exactly are you catering to? Who are your customers here? Hello and welcome. I'm Vijay Srinivas and this is C-Speed Conversations. We're joined by the chairperson of the Ampa Group, Mr. Ampa Palaniappan, the driving force behind Taj Sky View, a landmark 1,200 crore mixed-use project redefining luxury living and working in the city of Chennai. Located on 3.75 acres along Nelson Manickam Road, opposite MGM Healthcare and behind Ampa Sky One Mall. The project is a first-of-its-kind vertical community. It features a 5-star Taj hotel, 123 Taj-branded residences, 36 boutique office spaces, and the upcoming Ampa Session School. With possession slated for December 2027, Taj Skyview is more than just a luxury address. Thanks very much indeed for your time, sir. Let me begin with you there.
Thank you, Vijay.
Luxury housing sales in India is skyrocketing in a way, in 2024 particularly, but leading with, Mumbai and Delhi NCR as well. Chennai has certainly lagged behind, but why come out with something like Taj Skyview here in the city of Chennai?
Taj Skyview is a special product. Okay, it's not a normal product. It's the creme de la creme of luxury housing. It's not the regular luxury housing you see. So why in Chennai? Because as a developer, as a landowner, we decided to embark on something which is different from the market. And our tie-up with Taj is phenomenal. I think when we tied up with the Taj, the relationship the Taj has as a brand has with people of Chennai is very, very long. Right? The Taj Coromandel is more than 60 years old in Chennai today. So I think that attachment to the Taj brand, made this sync very, very good. And this product, as we go, I'll explain more about the product to you. This is a product which has no comparison today.
Mm-hmm. So you see a lot of players entering into this, what do you call as branded residences, right? So, we have Ritz-Carlton, we've got Four Seasons, we've got Armani coming in. Where does Taj Skyview stand in this crowded luxury market?
Chennai is not crowded, first. We are the first branded residence in Chennai. And I don't think so far anything else is announced. We are now 2.5 years into the project, and as of today, there's no announced branded residence already in Chennai. And this is not a product which you can easily replicate. You need to have a 5-star hotel inbuilt into this project if you want the luxury residence to be serviced properly. So the competition is very, very limited because the owners of the land have to surrender some part of their equity to have this kind of project happen. So since we are a developer ourselves and we own the land ourselves, we had the luxury of giving something up to get this brand residence in place. It's not financially feasible by most people because the hotel is a different product, the residence is a different product. But for Taj Skyview, the hotel has to operate residences. So the project, though the residence will be ready earlier, it can only open when the hotel operates. So there's a marriage between the hotel and residences here in this project.
Oh, I understand. That's so interesting. But you price it at 26,000 to 35,000 per square feet. It's quite in a way exponentially high. I understand it's ultra luxury and all that, but it's 85 to 100% higher. A luxury property costs about 4 to 6 crore in the city of Chennai. So, how much of that premium is Taj brand equity and how much is the real demand in the city for these kind of projects?
See, I think this, it's not an 80%, 85% premium. Mm-hmm. See, yes, there is a 20% premium on the product.
Okay.
Because the product cost itself is not a 4,000 rupee product. The product cost itself is at least more than two times higher than this. You have the amenities, which is about 75,000 square feet of amenities which is there. the cost of the amenities, and the cost of servicing all these amenities by Taj. All the amenities are going to be serviced by Taj. So it's a different product in terms of the services component, which is can't be matched by other service providers.
You set a target of about 2027 year end for the finishing of the project. Real estate cycles can be certainly be brutal, right? So, how confident are you that that your customers would be sticking to these prices if something bad, if
See,
things go south?
the project is already cash positive. We have already sold 60% already. So the land being ours and 60% of what's being sold, the project is pretty well financially covered. So the project will be ready on time, subject to natural hardships. We should be ready for fit outs by January 2027. The residences will be given out for fit outs to all people who have bought. The hotel fit outs are already commenced already in the lower floors, and we are on target for 2027.
Does Taj Skyview position Chennai as one of its important destinations of the global luxury market, or is it going to be one of our marquee projects of the company?
No, see, Taj Skyview in Chennai is definitely a marquee project for Taj in India. This is the first Taj residence in India and the world for Taj. Right? So it's definitely a marquee project. And because a marquee project like this, with the marquee, the world's best brand, Taj, coming as a partner in this, and all this happening in Nelson Manickam Road is going to be phenomenally advantageous to this location, Nelson Manickam Road, to convert to a luxury part of the city. Right? So it's going to make the entire part of the city become more luxury than what it was before. I think 10 years down the line, I think this area is going to be the boat club of Chennai.
You've got about three important players in this. One is Ampa. You're known for the realty sector there. You're a proven brand in the city of Chennai. You got also Bharati Meraki as the development manager. You're the IHCL, the Indian Hotels Company Limited, the Taj Groups here. So how do these responsibilities and sort of the economics get divided here?
See, Bharati Meraki, came up with this concept of doing the residences with a brand. Thereon, we bought that idea, and then we, taken them on board as a development manager, and we have worked on this. We have got Taj into this picture, and Taj is our personal relationship, which we had to, use to get Taj on board and convince Taj to do this project. So I think the marriage of all these players has come out extremely well. I think once the product is available to the market, you will see the difference. So it's so phenomenal that as a creator of this entire thing, I'm pretty certain that whatever price appreciation you see from now till completion, you'll see a 30% price appreciation from there on to the next 12 months.
You've signed an agreement with IHCL for about 30 years, the memorandum of understanding.
No, it's an agreement.
It's an agreement, okay. So, so what does this agreement actually mean? What does this contract actually mean in terms of revenue and risks?
See, there is no revenue risks, anything which IHCL handles. It's just, see, we pay them a fee of 10% of the maintenance cost for the residences when they maintain the residences. That's the fee they collect. All actual expenditure plus 10% as their fee. This is the maintenance cost which is payable to Taj, and Taj maintains the whole thing. And this is for 30 years.
I mean, Bharati Meraki is sort of a boutique development firm, and but you've gotten into a JV with them. The Indian sort of realty industry is kind of dominated by DLF and Lodhas of the world, and but does being small and agile sort of give you that edge, or does the scale matter to luxury markets? How do you define this?
I think I've already said that this boutique development needs a concept and not a developer who has the muscle to build millions of square feet. So this is a concept development, so you need to have that passion to develop something like this. So we as a team have the passion to develop this, and that's where it's taken us. And I think the people who have already invested so far from the beginning, last 1.5 years, have already seen a 40% appreciation in their pricing. And we expect another 40% to come prior to the building launches. So thereafter, you can as a user, you will not leave the product.
Okay, but what is Taj Skyview, sort of USP beyond just luxury?
The service of your residence by Taj. It's not a service apartment, but it's a service residence. So there's a difference between a service residence and a service apartment. So you, for your lifelong, you're going to live in a apartment which all services done by Taj. All services in the common service will be managed by Taj, and all services inside the apartment will be managed by Taj on a chargeable basis. So that's how it's going to be. So the service is a major differentiator.
I mean, you called it Taj Skyview, right? So, when if you look at the Chennai Skyview, the skyline, it's not as much as a skyline as the Marine Drive in Mumbai or even Bengaluru for that matter. So and Chennaites traditionally prefer villas and sort of low-rise living. Is this some kind of a challenge for you here?
It's a major advantage. As of our current stage of construction, this is going to be a building which is going to be 96 meters tall, right? In the CBD of Chennai, there were no buildings which are of this height. Now I think one or two buildings are coming up at this height, a little higher than this in the CBD. But 2.5 years back when we got our approvals in place, so there was no other building available at this height. So as of today, I said that 60% of our residents are sold, of which more than 2/3 are in the upper floors, where the people in Chennai are willing to pay the premium to take the higher floors.
But how are you future-proofing this project? Chennai is known for calamities, all this cataclysmic floods, and the Coombe is right here on the corner. So how do you future-proof this?
See, I think the two disadvantages that people talk of when you talk of Nelson Manickam Road is the traffic on Nelson Manickam Road and the Coombe River on the rear. See, first on the Coombe River side, we are 24 feet above the Coombe River bed today at the driveway level. And my residential level is 70 feet above that. So from the Coombe River, my residential level starts at 95 feet above which is 9 stories above the road, is the start of my residences. So that's where the residences, and the view of the Coombe River is near to 98% view is not available from the residences. Unless you intentionally want to look down into the river, you'll not see the river. So that's the first point of the river. And at that height, all the issues in terms of the Coombe River are taken off. With regard to the traffic on Nelson Manickam Road, today the traffic on Nelson Manickam Road is much better than most roads in Chennai today, thanks to the development of the city. But as a concept, what we have made is we have made a queuing inside the building for about 100 cars. So only the 101st car will be able to come to the road. So there is no way there's going to be a traffic jam created because of this development. So it's not going to add too much to the development of this location. And we have 3 basements, enough parking for the hotel and residences. All driveways are earmarked, separated for residences and hotel. There is no combination of traffic for hotel and residence at all. Both inbound and outbound, both traffic are separated for the hotel and residences. So we have taken a lot of effort to take all these efforts, see that it's planned in a fashion that it's an advantage to the people living here for their life.
In India, branded residence, as you call it, is less than 5% of the luxury supply. Less than 2%, okay. So who exactly are you catering to? Who are your customers here?
See, the customers today are, owners of businesses in India and abroad. And CEOs, CXOs, CFs, whatever, senior executives of the top management of large companies are our customers. We have a lot of NRIs who have already bought, who would like to have their parents here, have the entire, because this ecosystem, you must understand, has been built as an ecosystem. The mall, the school, we have the Ampa Shishya School, we have the Ampa Skyview Mall, then we have the hotel, we have residences, and then you have the office buildings along with this. And to top it all, for the senior care, we have the MGM hospital, which is exactly opposite to our development. So we have specially services created for people who want to tie up with the MGM hospital for their services. All that has been taken care of. So this ecosystem is something you don't have to leave this 500 meters around this building. You'll get everything. So we're getting a lot of traction from the NRIs and people living outside the India, where they feel it's safe for their parents to live here, or it's safe for them to be, for the property to be managed by the Taj. And when they come, they have a good property to live in. There are so many advantages this product is giving because of the service element of the Taj.
Okay, so you've gotten designers and architects from Sweden, Singapore, and Thailand. How do you make sure that the aesthetics sort of stick to its core of the city of Chennai? Anything interesting on that aspect?
See, we are from the Nagaratar community, Chettiars. As you know, the culture we come in is very, very strong.
That's right.
And that ethos of development is even there. So the Chettinad designs are there in the hotel today. Already since we already know the interiors of what is coming up, you will see the culture of Chettinad, the Chennai, all of them coming into design of this entire thing. Though we have the international, all the international designers and thought process has gone to, we have taken them down, traveled with them, shown them what we want and kind of the culture to be embedded in the design. You'll see that in the end product.
Okay, so and you said a lot of HNIs have purchased this. If you could reveal a few names, I'll leave it to you.
I think for privacy, we don't believe in releasing names, but I'm very sure people who have bought here are very comfortable so far, and they're looking at only referring more people to buy. And those who have not bought here, because some people still think that the price for Nelson Manickam is higher than what it is normally should be. Those people will definitely realize what they have missed.
Okay,
This is a product which has no comparison at all. For you have to live here to understand the product.
So, one last question there. So, real estate is in a way consolidating. Institutional capital is coming in. Small players are vanishing. Where do you see AMPA the next 10 years from now?
See, we as a group, would like to, be very specific in the area which we would like to be. So today we have chosen the hospitality industry. We are on the process of, building hotels, and wherever we have the land along with the hotels, we are going to build residences along with that. So as we go, we will be able to, showcase more developments. But I think this area of the hotel being the lead segment, and residences wherever and offices wherever it can follow will follow. So that service element coming in will be a very important factor in what we are doing.
Thank you very much. It's such a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay. Thanks.
Thanks.
Right.